Good morning. Xin chào. Tôi là Elsbeth Ackerman. Tôi là Tài su Hà Lan. It's really very nice to meet you, and let me start by congratulating you. You've done very well in high school or at university, and now you are preparing yourself for your next adventures in the Netherlands, to study and to explore another country and another culture. I really hope that you'll have great fun and that you'll be as successful as you have been so far. I assume that you will miss your family and your friends and also the very good Vietnamese food, but I can assure you that the Netherlands has a lot to offer and that you'll have fun there, and also that you'll be safe there. One of the first things that you'll see when you are in the Netherlands is that there's a lot of bikes. Everybody has a bike, most people even have two. So in the Netherlands there's more bikes than people, and then I don't mean motorbikes, I mean bicycles. Because in the Netherlands it's very common to use your bicycle to go to school, to go to university, to go shopping, or to go out on the town. So I really would like to advise you to do the same. It's very green, so environmentally friendly, it's safe, and it's also healthy. And please have a look at one of the two most fantastic bicycling paths in the Netherlands. One is in Utrecht, which is a rainbow cycling path, and it is a tribute to the importance we attach in the Netherlands to equal opportunities and equal treatment, and also especially for the LGBTIQ community. And in Eindhoven you will find a cycling path that is dedicated to the very famous painter Vincent van Gogh. And go there by night because it lights up. It's really very pretty. So other typical Dutch things like bicycling are drinking coffee, liters of it, very different than here in Vietnam where most people drink tea. And apart from that, you should also know that the people in the Netherlands are quite timely. We plan, and we plan ahead, not only for tomorrow but also for next week, or even we plan ahead 3 months. And usually we stick to that schedule. So this is something that you might be aware of. It's not that we are not flexible, we just like to plan. Another thing that you will come across is that the Netherlands people like to debate and dialogue about things. And not necessarily only when they disagree with you, but for the sake of arguing, because it enhances your perspective, it sharpens your opinion, and it broadens your mind. So don't be afraid or put off when you find people entering into a discussion or in a strong dialogue with you. See it as an opportunity. And you will also encounter that at the university that you will attend. In the Netherlands, we expect students to be proactive. You are not being taught, where you can have a more reactive attitude. No, you are learning, you are studying. So we expect from students a very active, proactive approach, where you prepare yourself well by not only reading the books that have been advised to you by the teacher, but also by engaging with other students about the topics in discussions and dialogues, but also reading other books, looking at movies and documentaries. So that's something that you can take on board in your preparations. The Netherlands in French language is called Pays-Bas, and that literally translates in flat country. And that is what the Netherlands is. It's flat, it's green, it has the most beautiful skies that were an inspiration to many Dutch painters who have become very famous worldwide, and whom you can find in many of the musea in the Netherlands. And would you want to explore not only the Netherlands but also the rest of Europe, you can also travel very easily by train, and I would advise you to take an interrail ticket that brings you almost everywhere in Europe by public transport. In Vietnam, we are currently in a fourth wave or peak of COVID-19. And we are very grateful all to the Vietnamese government, but in particular to the frontline workers who lend a hand in preventing and helping people who are affected by the virus. The virus is present worldwide, so also in the Netherlands. At the moment, in the Netherlands, quite a strong vaccination program is being rolled out, and the situation is more or less under control. So you can safely move around, but it is important that you very strictly follow and adhere to the rules and regulations that are set by the Dutch government, because they are there for your safety and your security, but also for the safety and security of others. So what else can I tell you about the Netherlands? It's a beautiful country, and the people are very nice, and I would say easy approachable, because the Netherlands people in general are interested and curious to meet foreign people. Don't bother to study the Netherlands language in too much detail, because it's almost as complicated as Vietnamese, and I know what I'm talking about. But with solid English, you get very far in talking and meeting Dutch people, because almost everybody speaks English in the Netherlands. I wish you success. I wish you fun. I wish you many happy encounters with fellow students, and hopefully also Dutch people that you come across. And don't forget to bring your umbrella, because in the Netherlands very often it is. Thank you, have fun. Xin chào, hẹn gặp lại. Oh, before I forget, when you come back to Vietnam, please don't forget to register yourself as a Dutch alumni in our database, because we would be happy to meet you and share experiences with you. And it's really a nice group of people who have studied in the Netherlands, but are in fact, like me, also an ambassador in Vietnam of the Netherlands. Thank you.